Good afternoon, LHS. I'm Robbie Westendorf here with
Andrew Westendorf.
And this is the Lancer Nation. Up next, we have myself interviewing starting quarterback Ryan Korffmacher. I'm Robbie Westendorf here with
Ryan Korffmacher.
I'm going to ask him a couple questions about our Lakeshore football team. What is your outlook on our season so far?
It's definitely not how we wanted to start, 1-3, but I think we've seen some positives, especially third week of the year. I think offense played good, defense played good, and I think if we play like that every game, we should be able to finish out the season strong.
Has your own personal success affected you in any way on the field?
I don't really think so. I try not to focus on that. Just focus on the goal of winning every game. So,
How does our football team get along?
I think we're a good group. We're close. I don't think there's anyone that doesn't like any of our teammates. And I think it's a close-knit group of guys. So I think we have good chemistry.
Do you think that good chemistry helps you guys on the field, on and off?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's good to know that you can trust the person next to you. And I think that helps us a lot in game.
What are some goals you have for the rest of your season?
Probably the main goal, beat St. Joe. It's always the goal. Other than that, just try to make the playoffs. Hopefully after that, win a district championship and see what we can do after that.
Sounds good. Are you looking to play quarterback in college?
Undecided.
Undecided. And anything else you would like to say to Lakeshore?
Shout out to the O-line for blocking. O-line are the real stars.
Keep him safe. All right, thank you.
Next, we have Alex and Adrian with upcoming Lancer events.
Hi, my name is Alex, and this is Adrian, and these are next week's current events. Starting off next Tuesday, boys soccer varsity goes against rival St. Joe at the Mark Lehman Fields. Also happening next Thursday will be Kalamazoo Central versus Lakeshore at the Mark Lehman Fields senior night. Also happening Thursday will be JV football versus Battle Creek Lakeview at the Al Stuckman Stadium.
Now it's time for next week's away games. Tuesday we have varsity girls golf versus Sturgis at Island Hills Golf Course. JV volleyball versus Brandywine at Brandywine High School. And we have varsity girls swimming at Lloyd Norris High School. Wednesday we have girls varsity golf versus Gold Lake at Stonehenge North Golf Club. JV girls golf versus St. Joe at Blossom Trails Golf Course. And varsity volleyball versus Portage Central at Portage Central High School. Friday, we have JV girls golf versus Portage Central at Blossom Golf Trails, and varsity football versus Battle Creek Lakeview at Lakeview High School.
Up next, we have Andrew interviewing our new teacher, Mr. Sanchez.
This is Andrew Westendorf with Lakeshore Broadcasting. I'm here with Mr. Sanchez, right, to answer a few questions. First off, ¿cómo te sientes?
Me siento muy bien, gracias.
It's good to hear. Now, what has been your experience at Lakeshore High School so far?
I felt very welcome so far. I like the emphasis that the school has in sports, and also how nice people are in the hallways during passing periods, so that's pretty cool.
That's good to hear. Now, what did you do before Lakeshore? Did you teach anywhere else?
Yes, I was in New Buffalo for 11 years before I came here. And before that, I was in South Bend for 3 years. And before that, I was here at Lakeshore. I did my student teaching with Mr. Plickta, actually.
Good job.
Back in the good
Nice. And what made you want to start teaching here at Lakeshore?
Well, I had the chance to actually teach with my mentor, which is Mr. Plickta, and I built the program up, Spanish program up. So I was excited. Also, it's way closer to my house than New Buffalo was, so that was cool too.
It's a good benefit. Now,
Yeah.
Last question. Who's your celebrity crush?
I like Shakira. She seems to not age at all, even after all these years.
Hips don't lie.
Yeah, they don't. And I heard she's like having tax problems. She's putting like a Wesley Snipes
Yeah.
kind of thing, like with taxes.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but maybe I might have to bail her out or something. I don't know.
You might. Spit some game. Well, that was Mr. Sanchez. And to end this week's broadcast, we have John Emerson interviewing Mr. Guertin.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Mr. Guertin today, here for an interview. Mr. Guertin, what is one thing that Lakeshore has that drew you to our our school?
Ooh, the balance of everything. Good academics, good athletics, good community. Again, anything any good teacher is looking for in a community, man, you want to be here. It's Lakeshore's where it's at.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Guertin, what is one thing that you admire about your students?
Overall, in general, it's their perseverance. I don't think they get enough credit for overcoming obstacles in their day-to-day lives. I mean, we didn't have half the stuff when I was growing up, the old, back in my day deal. Kids are under so much more stress. They have so many more responsibilities. So the fact they're able to manage all that and still do very well, that's pretty impressive. So I think they need a little bit more credit for just getting through those day-to-day tasks.
Okay. And what are 3 words you would use to describe yourself?
Humble, hardworking, and a little bit of a goofball, kind of all mixed together.
Okay. Good balance. And last question today for you. Greatest athlete of all time?
Man, that is such a tough question, right? Because there's so many different facets of athleticism, but man, so I'm really torn. When I grew up, I'd say Jordan, because that was just a guy that that was my childhood. But you probably have to go maybe Jim Thorpe. I mean, I know I'm going old school, but that guy did it all. Like, multiple sport, decathlete. I mean, pretty impressive guy for sure.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Lancer Nation.
And also make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We hope to see you next week.